Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're having a great month so far. My name's Melanie, I do food hauls and I've been to Sainsbury's. I basically went to buy they're doing fruit trees like apple trees, pear trees, and I went to get an apple tree. And I saw them last week and then I saw them the other day because I had to call, was it the other day? I feel like I've been there this week just for one thing. And I went to get them today because I had if you spend £30, I'd got a Nectar voucher, you got £4.50 off. Anyway, they didn't have any. I feel like I walked around the shop in a daze because I don't remember picking up most of this. And it came to £34.79. And that was including £4.24 savings. I got discounts on a lot of things. And because I'm stressed out and my brain's not working, and because I had issues on the self-checkout, it kept saying that I'd not put stuff on the scale after I'd scanned it, and I had. I forgot to scan the £4.50 voucher, and I realised as soon as I paid, before I'd even put the shopping in my trolley again, and I said to the woman on the self-checkout, who can be quite grumpy, I forgot to scan the thing. She said, well, you can scan it when you check out. I said, no, I've checked out. I said, is there no way where I can scan it? Because £4.50 is quite a decent voucher, really it is. I mean, God, that is a really good one. And she's like, I'll have to check. So she radioed through on the headset, and this guy came up and he's like, if you've already checked out, I can't do it. And I said, but that's not fair because the coupon ends today. I said, if it didn't end today, I potentially could use it next week. I said, I've probably bought things that I wouldn't normally buy with the premise that I might get to £30. I said, I might not have bought all of this, which is actually true. I mean, who knows what I even bought? Like, I literally, as I put it out, I was like, did I buy that? Apparently I have. And he's like, oh, there's nothing we can do. I said, surely there's something you can do because I've got a voucher. I said, do I need to cancel what I've bought and redo it? And he's like, well, you can't do that. I said, I can return the shopping if I want to. I said, it's like £4.50 off £34 is a big shop. I said, if I'd spent like 300, maybe that's not a big difference, but still it is. And he stood there and he's like, he went really quiet, and I'm like, should I just like cancel the whole shopping? I don't know what you want me to do. And then he went quiet again. He's like, well, I can give you a Goodwill gift card for the same amount. He said, will that do? I said, yeah. I said, all I want is the £4.50 either off the shopping or in any other form. He said, well, I can do that for you. He said, I'm going to have to go back to customer services. I said, well, do you want me to come down when I've put the shopping in the trolley? And he said, yeah. So I went down and he was stood there and he was taking ages, and I think he didn't know what he was doing or it wouldn't work. And he kept asking the other woman who was on the other till, and she kept telling him what to do and he couldn't do it. And he's like, can you do it on your till? And she's like, I'll do it. What do you want to do? And he said, well, she's got this £4.50 voucher, and she forgot to scan it. And then she looked at me, she went, did you forget to scan it? I was like, yeah. Like, I don't still have it for a reason. Obviously, I never said that, but obviously I did forget, and they can look at my receipt anyway. And she said to him, well, you can just scan it and it'll allow you to give her the £4.50. So if you ever have a Nectar card voucher and you forget to use it, and it's for like, if you spend £30 or £20 and you get a certain amount of money off, then they can actually technically give you the cash, because I did get cash. So that is good to know, because obviously you can prove it's your voucher because it's your Nectar card. So don't let them tell you otherwise, because the grumpy woman on checkout marched down to self-checkout not realising I was stood there, because she was coming down to say something, realised I was there, started to walk away, and then radioed him, and I could hear what she was saying about me, saying that I shouldn't have the money. Well, I thought I was getting a gift card. I didn't necessarily need the cash. Anyway, I got rich tea the other day from Lidl, and it was almost twice the size for a similar price, and they're not very good. Like, I'll eat them if I have to, and I have had some, like, dip them in cups of tea, but these ones, which you get less, are actually nicer, so less for the same price are better. Pick these up for the dog. She has actually had 2, maybe 3. They actually do smell like proper dog treats. You know, some of them you get and they smell weird, so she likes them. I got, what are they called? Apple turnovers, 1 each. Crumpets, they had some kind of discount on. 8 and 7 is 87, or it could be 78, or it could be an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old. But these are actually going on a cake for an 87-year-old who told me that if I got them 87 candles, they wouldn't be impressed and they also wouldn't fit on the cake. Well, there you go, 87. Not individual, but it says 87, so they are having 87 candles. Technically 87. On my Nectar card, I think I got 20p off or 30p off that. Absolutely love it. I got them some nice biscuits. And I also got them Bourbon Twist, which have got a chocolate orange filling. I got them the custard creams last time and they had a sticky toffee filling. And then they told me they taste exactly the same. I don't believe that, and I also can tell you that they are weird when it comes to taste. Once they went to the sandwich shop and they got me a chicken salad sandwich and they got themselves tuna mayonnaise. I didn't eat my sandwich straight away, they ate theirs, and when I went to get mine, I had a tuna mayonnaise sandwich. And it turns out they ate my chicken salad sandwich and thought it tasted like tuna mayonnaise. Then a few months ago, I made them a chicken sandwich, and later in the day I said, did you enjoy your sandwich? They went, yeah, it was a nice cheese sandwich. I said, I didn't make you a cheese sandwich, it was chicken. So that's just a couple of examples. So I wouldn't go off them saying it tastes like normal custard cream, because it probably doesn't. And they'll probably claim this tastes like normal Bourbon creams, Bourbon biscuits, whatever they're called. I got one of these the other week. It's in the downstairs toilet. It smells really nice in there. And on my Nectar card, I had a voucher for 30p off, so I picked it up. So we got another one. These were 2 for £2. I was just going to pick one up because I've got nothing like this in, and I'm not really good when it comes to breakfast. I never know what I want. I have some at random if I remember to eat. Sometimes I don't have my breakfast till like lunchtime, and then it's obviously brunch. So that's why I got the crumpets as well, in hopes that I see them and think, oh, I'll have that. I got a cucumber because I thought I had a discount on it, and it turns out if I bought it, I get 20 extra Nectar points, so it'll get eaten. I got a discount on the Evian. If I bought it, I got, I think, 30p off maybe. So I've got that. This I got for £1 instead of 1.60. Oh, the postman's here. I got 3 of them. I got the daily shower cleaner, shower gel, which is really good, soup, a notepad, mints, and mini eggs.